Stanley says, here's a question that's probably off topic, but should you charge for everything you do, especially now? You want me to answer that, or you want to take it?
Well, my quick answer would be, I think that right now everyone is in survival mode, and they realize that the status of people's jobs is uncertain right now. They don't know if they're going to get furloughed, what's going to happen to them. So I think that people are being really, really cautious how they spend, and one in the hand is worth two in the bush kind of thing. That you may have to give some things away, or at least, if not for free, that at a discounted rate until this storm passes. But
at the same time, I would say it's not like people are this is a generalized statement. People are still spending money, right?
Sure,
people still have their Netflix account. People are still going to the grocery store. People are still paying their mortgage. People are
waiting a half an hour to get Chick-fil-A through the drive-thru.
They always do that, right? And so I said this earlier in the recording. Like, people spend money, right? People look at other brands that are charging. Right? When they find people that want that thing from an entertainment perspective, right? Sometimes food is entertainment. They want it because they need it, right? There are absolutely things out there to charge for. And I can understand where some people are saying, do I not charge for this other thing?
It's easier to lower the price than it is to raise it.
What I would say is to make sure that you're not going to hurt yourself or your business by giving away something that people would value and pay for, just because you're too afraid to do it. You're too afraid. And I think that's what it ultimately gets down to, right? People are too afraid to see, does someone value this thing that I made, good times or not? And so they say, well, I'd rather give it away for free because it's easier. But again, Chick-fil-A, what's the average Chick-fil-A order? Probably $7 per person, right? What's the average grocery store bill, right? Probably $60 a family, right? And so I think you have to look at things and say, do I just give this away for free to give it away? I don't think so. I think there are things that you can deliver to people to learn about you, but I don't think that you should start giving away your core service to give it away, right? And a lot of times these big businesses, there are businesses that are out there that are providing things out there, and it's a beautiful thing. But most of the businesses that I think that are listening to this cannot sit there and give out the same thing that, like, I just saw that, like, the New England Patriots are giving 1.2 million masks. They're flying to China and back with 1.2 million masks. I'm sorry, I do not have the availability to do that in any kind of capacity. Right. So for me to look at that and say I should do that myself, I think is going to become a disaster on myself and my business, my family, and my friends, right? But is there something that you can do in there, like show people how to make a mask by something that you do, that could be valuable in there, and then they become accustomed to your brand, and then you can sell them something else because those who do value, you can buy from. So I just be very careful on giving away too many things for no money that ends up actually causing even more of a disaster in your day-to-day life.